Hi, welcome to the App Codes channel on YouTube. I'm going to start a little series of tutorials explaining how to customize the cells in a UI table view. So today we're going to start that out with a very simple tutorial, and I'm going to be starting out with the code that we used when we did the edit table tutorial. So you can get that code at www.theappcodeblog.com/code/edittabletutorial.zip, and that'll give you the code that we're going to be starting with. And I'm going to go ahead and open that up and run it here so you can see what we have. So right now we just have this table and it lists colors. So what we're going to do today is we're going to change the size of the table view, the size of the cell here. The individual cells will change the height of those, and we're going to add a subtitle, or what they call a detailed text label underneath the main label. So this is going to be very short and very easy tutorial. Let's go ahead and get started. So we have our root view controller class here, and I guess the first thing we need to do is add another array to hold our detail text labels. So we'll go ahead and define that here, MS mutable array, and we're going to call this one detail data array, just like that. Okay, now we can go back to our view controller implementation file, and we need to populate our new array, which I'm going to do here by just copying and pasting some code, so you don't have to watch me type it all out. Just like that. And that should take care of that. Okay, now we are going to change the height of our individual cells in this table view, and to do that you implement a method entitled height for row at index path. So I'm going to go ahead and paste that method in here, and it's just table view height for row at index path, and then it returns a CG float number that sets the height of the cell. Right now I'm just going to type it as 50. Go ahead and save that like so, and let's go ahead and run, and we'll see the change of the height. Okay, it may not have been noticeable there. Let's go ahead and do it to a larger number so that you can really see the change. Okay, run it again. There, now you can see how that cell really grew in height. So that's how we customize the height of a cell. I'm going to take it back to, we'll take it back to 55. 75 was just too big. Okay, now what we want to do is we're going to add a second line or a second label to each cell, and that's very easy to do. In fact, you really don't even have to do much customization at all. What we want to do is change the style of our cell here, and we're going to change that to style subtitle, and then we're going to add another label to the cell, and this one is called detail text label, like that. And we just set the text of that, and let's go ahead and set the text of that to the objects in our new array. So this is really just like what we did to set the original label, but this time it's going to have a second label with it that goes just underneath it. And this is all built-in functionality that we didn't have to do anything special with. Just changed the style and then added this detailed text label. So let's go ahead and run it and see what we have. Okay, we changed the size of the cell, and we added this second text label underneath the main label, just like that. And again, that second label is called the detail text label you see over here. And it's really just that easy to change the size of a cell on your table view and to add a second line of text, a second label. Okay, that was probably the simplest of the tutorials we're going to do on customizing a cell, but it was a good one to get us started. And the next time we'll continue building on this, and our cells will end up looking much better than they do what you see right here. Okay, that's it for today. Thanks for following along. As always, you can come visit me at theappcodeblog.com, and where you'll find a lot more tutorials. And until the next time, have a great day.